So recently we are closer to Windows 12 than ever. Because many leaks have surfaced and I will explain the full leak story, all leaked things and the leaked requirements. So let's first start with the full leak timeline and story. After Windows 11 released in October 2021, it was unsure what was going to happen next. Some said a new version is going to come, some said Windows 11 was the true last version. But Microsoft did frame Windows 11 as a long-running platform, so early Windows 12 expectations were gone. But after New Year came and it was 2022, some early leaked stuff started appearing. Because the codename Next Valley got leaked and many people thought it was for Windows 12. Or the 22H2 update. And in 2022 a PC at a Microsoft event was seen with a floating taskbar, suggesting another taskbar update in the next Windows version. But most leaks at that time were fake because it's only just a year after Windows 11 released. But it started getting real in 2023, because Microsoft said they were going to a 3-year Windows release in late 2022. So Windows 12 must release in 2024. And after a Christmas and New Year many new leaks started coming. Because in 2023 it was leaked that Windows 12 will get a more rounded UI, and a more fluent design. Better than Windows 11's design. And it was also leaked that Windows 12 might get a more refined start menu. And in 2023 interest in AI technology started rising and people thought that Windows 12 will include a new AI assistant. But Copilot would release with Windows 11 23H2 instead. But later some small and fake leaks came, so let's move to 2024, the year Windows 12 was originally planned for release. So in 2024 it was rumored and leaked that Windows 12 will have a new Fluent 2.0 design, and a new notification center. It was also leaked that Windows 12 will release at the end of the year. But no announcement came, instead Microsoft only announced a big feature update for Windows 11. And people started suggesting that Windows 12 was delayed to 2025. But after that a leak boom came. The new leaks discussed AI integration, and like I said Fluent 2.0 leaks started to explode. But no real Windows 12 announcement in 2024. But in 2025 we got the biggest leaks ever. Because in 2025 Microsoft changed the Windows 11 requirements for OEMs, since now for OEMs they can only sell a Windows 11 PC with a 11th gen Intel, and a Ryzen 5000 series or higher chip. And OEMs could only make Windows 11 PCs if they also had a SSD, not a hard drive. And Microsoft also teased that Windows is going to an AI direction. And with all that, we can now discuss Windows 12 all major leaks since this was a timeline. So Windows 12 is going to be an AI-integrated OS, with a new Fluent 2.0 design that we saw a bit with the new Microsoft 365 icons, and Windows 12 will get a new start menu. And also a new taskbar and notification center. And it might be introduced between early to mid-2026 depending on recent leaks. But let's move to the half-speculated and half-indirectly confirmed requirements. And be sure to tell me if your PC is going to be supported or not, if these requirements are going to be true. So Windows 12 will require a 11th gen Intel 500 series Ryzen or newer 8GB RAM TPM 2.0 and secure boot. Also 128GB, possibly 256GB SSD only. And also for the CPU it's rumored to be minimum 2 cores and 1.5 GHz or the Windows 11's 1 GHz. But the reason why these requirements are going to be 99% true is because Intel moved on from 8th and 9th gens, and Ryzen moved to Never Series 2. And it's weird to leave a CPU which lost support to be supported on the newest Windows. Also 4GB RAM already sucks on Windows 11, same for 64GB storage, so that's why it's going to increase. This also means that all LGA 1151 users have to move to something like LGA 1700. And AM4 users have to move to like a 5000 series chip. And hard drive users in 2025 have to move to a SSD. But when is Windows 12 gonna truly come? Well, if we believe the rumors, Windows 12 is gonna come from mid to late 2026 and get introduced between early to mid 2026. But I think it will be introduced a few months before 26H2 comes, so I goose early mid-ish 2026. But it seems like we are experiencing the same as Vista, where Longhorn was meant to release in mid-2004, but it got delayed to late 2006. And that is it, but I will make another Windows 12 video if some more news or leaks come.